Buongiorno, and welcome to another episode of Line Dances at the Pier. I am your host, Paolo. Today is part 2 of a 2-part series on the Charleston Stroll. That's right, the Charleston Stroll line dance, choreographed by the wonderful Lindy Hopper Sing Lim. Now, if you watched the first episode, you learned a little bit about the history of this line dance, and we broke down steps from phrases 1 and 2. In this episode, we'll cover the last 2 phrases, phrases 3 and 4. All right, now the format is the same. We're going to demonstrate in just a moment behind me. We'll demonstrate the dance. Then I'll be back to break down steps from the last 2 phrases. All right, get your dance shoes on. Get ready. Here goes. Phrase 3 of this line dance, we begin with black bottom material. Now, the black bottom has great history to it. It's of African American origin. It began in the rural South of America, and it was greatly influenced by Jelly Roll Morton, his music, in particular a song called Black Bottom Stomp, which ultimately is where the name came from. Black Bottom refers to the Black Bottom area of Detroit. All right, so let's get to it. We're going to start with our hand. Left hand, we'll bring it around, touch the ground, then the right, and then we'll go to the hip, and then pull, push, pull, push. We'll show you from this angle. So we're going to bring that hand all the way around and touch the ground all the way around, and then bring it to the hip or your bottom. Pull and push, pull and push. I like to roll onto those toes when I do that. Roll onto the toe, roll onto the heel. Roll, roll, there you go, there you go. Have fun with that. Now, when I recently spoke to Sing Lim about this, she told me that the ooh-ah sequence right here, she had a vision that the leaders or the males would do a back first and then forward, and then the girls, the ladies, would go forward first and back. So I'm going to demonstrate this one time as if it was the male version. So I'm going to start from here. So we're going to count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so the next step we do is the flamingo. Now, this may not be the original name for it, but it's just so fitting. I love the name because it really captures the essence of this. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to start out with your leg coming up. Think of a flamingo standing on one leg, or a stork. You're going to bring your hands up as well, right? So we'll start with that. Just try to balance yourself Very good. After that, you'll do a lean back like this. So you'll go 1, 2, 3. Yes, from this side. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to crouch and twist. One more time from this side. 1, 2, 3, crouch, twist. And from this angle. 1, 2, 3, crouch, twist. Now it doesn't matter which way you twist. In my view, it's just the action of kind of nestling your head like a flamingo might do. If you ever watch the bird, it often takes its head and it nestles it in its feathers. So we're sort of capturing a lot of those elements. Give it a try. Now after the flamingo comes granny's knees. Now if you've ever done any Charleston, there's a good chance you've either done this or seen it. But what we're gonna do is basically cross hands and play with the bouncing and rolling of the knees. Right, so here's how we do it. We're gonna start open, hands on the knees, and we're gonna bring those knees in and simply just cross the hands to the other side. Now you could also just keep the hands in the same place. And if you want to get really playful, you can switch to one knee only. One knee only. How about that? So play around with that. Oh, we could even just flow with it. Okay, let's put phrase 3 together with all the elements, beginning with the black bottom. I'll count it out. 5, 6, ready, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, yeah, the flamingo. 5, 6, 7, and granny knees, and hold it right there. Okay, the final phrase for this line dance begins with a jump Charleston. Now you may recognize this too if you're a Lindy Hopper, because yes, it's part of the Big Apple. So we'll demonstrate first the classic jump Charleston. Looks like this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7, and 8. Now we're going to alter that a little bit to fit this piece of choreography. So take a look carefully now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just get that far. I'll face this way. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hold on that 5 for a moment. One more time. I'll slow it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm doing a bicycle kick, in a sense, on that very first kick. In other words, I'm taking the kick like a backwards bicycle, as if I'm pedaling backwards. Now the interpretation of this scarecrow can be anything you want. You could go 1, 2, 3, and maybe just point. Or 1, 2, 3, and really hang there. So that's up to you, how you want to style it. Okay, moving on. For the last step, we simply walk around to the next position of the line dance. So if I start facing you, my next position will be 1/4 to the left, and we walk it to the right until we're facing this position. Okay, let's put all of phrase number 4 together and demonstrate it non-stop. Here goes from this angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're ready for your new wall. Woo! Well, thank you everyone for joining me today. This concludes our episode on the Charleston Stroll, the 2-part series. If you want more information about this dance or others, please go to lindyland.com. And if you'd like to make a contribution there, there's a link for you to do so. Thank you again, everyone. Buona giornata. Ci vediamo. Ciao.